folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Ducks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these 2 wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these 2 to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Moore. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Hoosiers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Stewart. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. behind the line. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So all at the 30, this is a manageable third down play for the offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? He finds some space. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Now what a move. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that short completion. Back to pass. It's Moore. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And the Ducks line up with a first and goal. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this third and goal.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on the third down play? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Takes the handoff. It's Hemby. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's an important first down on that running play. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll run it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw. It's Moore. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Try to convert with a sweep. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Handoff to the back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Running back grabs it on a screen. Impressive spin there. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
It's a draw play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's the second down play. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And the Hoosiers are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Keeps it on the draw.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's blocked. The kick was low. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Moore. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Hemby spinning out of the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On the run here. Lets it go. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. A deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Receiver in motion now. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Moore. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Ducks will have to kick this away. This will be his 4th punt tonight. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First down. Looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. And now the handoff. Running with purpose. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Delayed handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Hoosiers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
We talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. Got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's Moore. Grab by the receiver. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Believe it or not, Chris, there's an art to the quarterback sneak. And when you've got a savvy quarterback who knows how to fall forward and squeeze between his offensive linemen for the first down, short conversion situations become almost like clockwork.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And the Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. He's going to try to return the punt. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Play action here on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. And it's caught off the deflection. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Great call here by the offense coordinator by the Oregon Ducks to be able to pick up this first down on the option. Puts so much pressure on the defensive coordinator when you have a quarterback that can run it and throw it. And we've been seeing that play run for years now in Eugene.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. With the catch, it's Benson. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Ducks will line up here on first down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Here's the point after attempt. Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a two-point return here. Past the 50. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this run? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. It's a quick grab. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try the option play here.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
That's just great defense. Came up with a big sack on 2nd down, put this offense in a very unfavorable 3rd and long. They've done their job, and now we got a 4th down coming up.
The Hoosiers will have to kick it away. And he'll come out for his 5th punt of the night. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Caught near the sticks, and Stewart You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback keeps the football. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
The game makes it second and medium. Hand off to the single back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. First down here for this offense. And the runner takes off to his right. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Fires it to the wideout. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Moore. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looks right for a quick completion. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Hoosiers will have to punt this one away. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And looking to throw now on first down. Nice grab. It's Stewart. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Let's fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains 10 after that miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. It's a quarterback keeper. First down, looking for more now.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To the air. It's Mendoza. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Hemby. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds his man. It's Stewart. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game.
That makes the score Oregon 20, Indiana 3.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking downfield. It's Mendoza. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Hoosiers will line up to boot it away. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
He hands it off from the gun. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Catch made over the middle. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Ducks churn out another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It leads to second down.
Second and 10 here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And they'll kick it away here. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it second and 10 now from the 21. To throw, it's Mendoza. Caught by the receiver. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Pemby. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Hoosiers begin a new series here, first and 10. And he drops back in the gun. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Wide open downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it third and 10. He's going to take off here. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
He's
are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Hemby. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
QB keeps it himself.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You've got to double team this guy or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab. It's Hemby. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Gets out quickly to the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important second down play coming up. QB decides to keep it here. Great cut there. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That's reeled in. It's Benson. Great move in the open. Look at that. He's still going. He's in the clear. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. On the run, it's Whittington. Runs through the defender. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Across the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Tight end makes the grab. Breaks free. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
The Hoosiers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Returner decides to fair catch this. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Dropping back. It's Moore. He dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. QB bootlegs here. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. Back to throw again. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Ducks. They continue to roll up the score.
Number 0 with the carry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
For the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Oregon 30, Indiana 3.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Handing off on the draw play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Back to pass. It's Mendoza looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle, but first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. To throw, it's Mendoza. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Running through the tackle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Hoosiers are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught quickly. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Offense is stopped. Moving on downs.
A draw to the back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He'll field the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Mendoza. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. It's so hard to cover this.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to run it. It's Pemby. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Pemby. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Hand off to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. Single back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Ball handed off. Fighting him off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Pressure is coming. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Past possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here?
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. Leaning on the run game here late. Nowhere to run up the middle. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Hold offense.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff in a single back formation. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. It's a draw play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
For the offense.
The Ducks move into the red zone. And there's the handoff. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
On the play. 1st and goal, Oregon.
Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.